Habs fans. Today is Sunday, I think. And in today's video, we're going to have a little chat about our little bundle of joy. That's right, Cole Caufield. We're going to crunch some numbers here and try and set a realistic expectation for his goal totals this season. And I'm going to try and not get a little too carried away on this one. But, spoiler alert, I think 120 goals sounds realistic. But first, before we begin, I just want to make a quick note here. Check it out. Look at that. You know what this is? This was a private stream that was done earlier today by me as a test. That's right. I've been running some of these trial and error live streams. You know, trying to work out the bits and bobs, and it's still a work in progress right now. But my plan is pretty much to just live stream NHL 21 with some overlays, maybe start a new Be a Pro career, and see what kind of goofy stuff happens. While, of course, interacting with you guys and talking about the upcoming Habs season. I'm not sure if any of you guys would be interested in something like that, maybe once a week, but I've been doing some research on Streamlabs OBS and trying to prepare a little bit for this. Anyway, back to Cole friggin' Caufield. Let's just get down to the piss, shit, and vinegar here. I asked you guys in a post earlier today, how many goals do you think Cole Caufield himself will score next season? And here are the bloody results. Bam! Look at that. The results are in. 250 grasshoppers came out of nowhere and voiced their opinions. We got 67% of the voters thinking Coltrane is going to score between 20 and 30 goals. And that is the vast majority of voters right there, obviously. Next up, we got 17% of the voters thinking he's going to score between 10 and 20 goals. And finally, 16% have been doing a little bit of drinking this morning and thinking, hey, I think he's going to score more than 30 goals. And that is, that's a bit crazy, but I like it. And if you guys are somehow right, then we are all going to have a proud father moment at the end of the season. Just saying. Now, as for myself, in an 82-game season, how many goals do I think that Colonoscopy Caufield is going to score? I don't know. That's tough. I'm thinking, could 20 be the magic number here? Huh? He's 20 years old. He's 20 inches tall, so does that mean he's going to score 20 goals? Well, that is a realistic number in my opinion. I know. A lot of guys are listening right now and thinking he should be ashamed. People are thinking he's going to pot 30. People are thinking he's going to pot 40. There's even some people that are still drunk from last night thinking he might pot 50. But let's dial it back a bit here. Jeez. And we'll talk about what he accomplished last season and somehow try and magically turn that production into what had happened if it was an 82-game season. So last year, Caufield scored 30 goals in 31 games for the University of Wisconsin. Then, when that season was over, the Habs robbed this guy from the cradle and brought him right up to the old farm team to see what he could do there under Joel Bouchard. And in just 2 games, he managed to put up 3 goals and an assist, and the Habs management were like, holy shit, this kid's for real. Scrap that idea, change your plans, he's coming up to the big team. That's right, he only played 2 games down there because the Habs decided to call his little ass up to the NHL, cause why not? And this is where things got a little interesting. He managed to put up 4 goals in his first 10 NHL regular season games, which is pretty friggin' impressive on its own if you ask me. And if you do the math, that makes him hover around the 30 goal mark after an 82-game season. Now, Caufield would also go on and put up another 4 goals in the playoffs with 8 assists, giving him 12 points in 20 games. And I think we can all agree that during the playoffs, Caufield, he looked at his best when he was playing alongside Nick Suzuki and Tyler Toffoli. And I think if they keep these guys together for a full season, man, that line would be money. Suzuki's got the good vision, the good two-way play, and he's gonna have a sniper on each wing, you know? I'm looking forward to that. Now you're probably wondering why I only picked 20 goals still as my number of what Caufield could score next season. I know, it's keeping it pretty low. But you know what? When you aim small, you miss small. 20 goals from a rookie like Caufield would be a welcomed addition to this team. That would be huge. And if he goes below 20, I think there's going to be a lot of disappointed fans. And at the same time, if he goes above and beyond 20 goals, which is highly possible, then that would put some smiles on some faces, I tell ya. So, if you haven't already told me, or if you want to tell me again, get down there in the old comment section and let me know your honest opinion on how many goals you think our little team Shih Tzu, Cole Caufield, is going to score this season. Huh? Let me know. And on the flip side of things, you know what? It's not a good thing to be wishing your summer away, but my God, I cannot wait for the season to begin. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you didn't, eat a rock, and I'll see you next time.